Coming at you full-fledged. It's your boy Regg, man. Welcome YouTube, and skip the intro on this one. Let's get straight into it. So first off, let me give my congratulations to Mr. Will Smith on his first ever Academy Award Oscar-winning performance playing Richard Williams in the Williams' sisters biopic last year. You know, this is the 2022 Academy Awards, but they're based on films from last year. So I, for one, did not watch this film. The only two movies I went to the movies to see was Spider-Man and Halloween, which were cool, but I'm not too big of a movie goer. You know, some movies I really want to. I mean, I stopped watching TV a long time ago, so I'm not really into movies that much, but that's something I want to get into more because I want to do more content like this further down the line. So I'm definitely gonna be paying attention to more movies, at least, not necessarily television. Yeah, congrats to him on that. Smith is now probably, I think now, the only rapper to successfully become an actor and win an Oscar. Yeah, you could say 3 6 Mafia got an Oscar, but it was more for a song that was on a soundtrack on a film rather than them actually performing in the film. And this is not a supporting role, this is a starring role. So that makes the accomplishment even bigger. And not only that, Will Smith is also him and DJ Jazzy Jeff is they are the first rappers to win a Grammy. So I don't know if that's a stat, but that's another stat for you. Will Smith, man, he's a triple threat. He can rap, he can act, and he got them hands. That nigga was like Ali for real today. He got them hands, boy. Yeah, I see the title of this video, man. So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna get layered on this video. It's gonna be 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional. So y'all seen what happened. This is the video incident I'm talking about, which is going viral and taking over the internet right now. So during the I don't know, again, I don't watch TV that much. I did not watch the Oscars, but you know, everybody talking about it, so why can't I give my perspective on some things, you feel me? But Chris Rock, I presume was the host of the Grammys. He was transitioning to another category of nominees, and during that process he made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith, and we all know the news. We already know what's going on between them, and I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and just berate Chris Rock like I ain't never did it. I'm pretty sure we all have had our fair share of jokes on that whole situation, but there's a difference between me and Chris Rock, and the difference is they're peers. I'm not a peer to Will Smith, so people had their limits, and I remember the episode back when Chris Rock was dressing like a hoe on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, man. That's your colleague, bro. Like, and y'all so-called black men. Like, you gonna do that to him in front of all these people at this prestigious event? I mean, yeah, it would have been a different thing if you would have said that, like, not on TV, not live on live television. And you said that to him at like a party or something, just to him, or y'all, you was joking with him, but you said it in front of people. Like, I'm not gonna. I mean, no matter how much, how matter how knowing information is about one of my people's is personal business, I'm never gonna joke about it to people that don't even fuck with me, let alone I don't be around with them in public. People who I don't fuck with and people that I will never be seen in public with outside of this event, I'm not gonna say that to them. I'm not gonna air that out. So he said a joke. I'm not the fucking fun police. I ain't the one to, say what people can't joke about. But it's up to your discretion, and it's up to how you gonna handle the consequences. And it's an opposite and an equal reaction to everything. Shout out to Isaac Newton, you feel me? So Smith came up and, he walked up real smoothly, handled his business and walked away. Handled his business. I thought it was a punch at first. That's what it sounded like. But he really just smacked the shit out of him. But, and he walked away. And Chris Rock, he gave that shock bitch reaction, He got the shit smacked out of him and said, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. No shit, nigga. You probably shocked as a motherfucker. You probably the last one to figure out that. Nigga, we all saw it. You was the last one to figure out. Nigga talking about, Will Smith smacked the shit out of me. Nigga, we know he smacked the shit out of you. Like, he was tweaking, man. And again, that ain't something I would do. That's if I was Will Smith and I considered Chris Rock a friend before this, I definitely don't consider him one now. And that's just karma for that. That's karma for that bitch ass nigga Chris Rock, bro. Because Chris Rock, I ain't make a video on this, but a couple months ago, I mean, it's still prevalent now, but not so much considering that he's back at home games. Chris Rock was he went kind of viral on social media because he was at some comedy club or something, and he was going in on Kyrie Irving. He made some jokes, and the thing about these jokes, and the thing about certain comedians, especially the ones like Chris Rock, like mainstream, I wouldn't even call him A-list, but Hollywood tier comedians like Chris Rock, they bought and paid for it like every other Hollywood tier celebrity. You feel me? They bought and paid for it, so they gonna say whatever they want people to say. Yeah, they got some creative freedom, but they can't say everything they want to say. So he was going in on Kyrie Irving, and he had some real venom in his voice. Like, he was really going in on him. And he called, what'd he say? He made a joke about anti-vaxxers, and he was talking about, like, how he described anti-vaxxers as dumb Kyrie motherfuckers. Like, how are you going to conflate one person decision with a whole fucking population of people? Yeah, they probably all have some of them probably have, most of them probably have a similar reason as to why they want to get it, but some people maybe don't. Like, how you going to, like, and that's another thing. We're going to digress real quick. It's so easy for a motherfucker anybody can call what somebody do something. Anybody can put a fucking adjective on something. But if you can't acknowledge what people are actually talking about, you an immature person, bro. Or you jealous, or you a hater, or it's any of that. Like, whenever somebody put a word on something, ask them how. How are they that? Why are they that? When did they become that? What makes them that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just karma for his ass, bro. Because you doing your white zaddy's work, man, and you just going after black, quote unquote, black men for so-called black men for no reason, bro. Like, that shit ain't cool. And And his wife was sitting right there, bro. I would never do that, bro. That's some disrespectful shit, bro. If I got smacked like him, I'd be like, shit. I would be like your ass. I'd be like, damn, this nigga just smacked the shit out of me in front of everybody. But, man, take accountability for your actions, and he is, which is good. He just said he would not be pressing charges for getting smacked because he knew he was dead ass wrong, bro. Like, you knew he was dead ass wrong, bro. And this ain't that bullshit virtue signaling ass shit that some people doing on social media right now. But this is protect black. When I say you know them capital and capitalized and lowercase letters, when they spell that out, I'm gonna say this shit in that voice, how I seen it on social media. This is protect black women if I ever seen it. Like, bruh, like, what is you even talking about? Like, this ain't no protect black women shit. This is a grown man. This is a grown man protecting the dignity that he had, the little dignity that he has left. Now, to keep it we gonna to make it 3-dimensional. The Smith marriage, we already know what it is. It's open. But at this point, it's a business. It's a business arrangement. How would they look right now to get divorced after all this time? I'm pretty sure this shit been happening way longer. And some stories that we don't know about. There's some serious stories that y'all don't know about, that I know about, that Will Smith, that if he made a joke about it, Chris Rock would have been taken off the damn stage. I know, so I can make a joke right now that I'm not even going to make right now because that would defeat the whole purpose of me making this video. But it's way other shit that, people could talk about Will Smith. But, put it to make it 2-dimensional, everybody think that quote-unquote black men are punching bags and verbal, physical, mental, emotional punching bags. And Rock thought that too. And he wasn't going for that, man. And at the end of the day, make it 2-dimensional again, that's his wife, bro. They still together, open marriage or not. You see them in public. You know her situation with her hair, man. And I forgot what it's called. She has some kind of condition where she has to look. It creates significant hair loss. But yeah, man, you don't do that shit, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, we are not punching bags. People have limits. People have limits at the end of the day, bro. Chris Rock, you got your karma, bro. Chris Rock, I never was the biggest fan of Chris Rock, really. I mean, I'm not even gonna fake it. The only thing that I liked of Chris Rock was Everybody Hates Chris, bro. Like, that, growing up, that was one of my favorite shows, bro. Everybody Hates Chris. That shit is classic. That's probably top 10 favorite sitcoms of all time to me. But his stand-up, and yeah, he said some real shit at times, but what comedian doesn't? That's what makes jokes funny, right? They have some truth to it. But Chris Rock, he really was never that funny to me. I mean, I Think I Love My Wife. That's another movie that I enjoyed of his, with Kelly. I think her name Carly Williams, some shit like that. Light skinned girl from that one show when she was fucking the president or some shit. Olivia Pope. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. That shit, it was something else that I wanted to address about this whole thing. Another little subtopic that I wanted to address in this video is there in this society, if this don't show you anything, if this situation don't show you this, I don't know what will. In this society, bro, no matter what you do as a quote-unquote black man, it's a lose-lose situation, bro. It's a lose-lose situation. Now, put yourself, I want you, all the quote-unquote black men, not just black men either, because I know I got some quote-unquote non-blacks watching as well. All the men that's watching, put yourself in Will Smith's shoes. as a quote-unquote black man, right? And Chris Rock says this, and you don't do anything. How people gonna look at you? They already making jokes about you already. They already think you a simp, which you are, but ain't nobody gonna come to you and say that to your face publicly while you in the room. Everybody think you a simp. Everybody think you more than that from the news that they have attained. People think that you're more than a simp. What you gonna do? Just sit there and take it? That's something that they would want you to do. That's something that modern men, especially quote-unquote black men, are trained to do today. They just train to take shit. They just take it. Just take it. What you gonna do? And that embarrass you and have your wife look at you even lesser, even more? Or what you gonna do? You gonna defend the little bit of your dignity that you have left and respect. And you gonna defend the respect of your wife that you still with, bro. And you got kids with. Regardless of your situation, they have kids. You got a lifelong connection with her. You feel me? Like, what would you do? Would you just sit there and not do nothing, or would you do something? And you got some people in the media saying that Will Smith was wrong. And the biggest example is this fucking clown, Stephen A. Smith, bro. Stephen A. Bitch, Stephen A. Snitch, Stephen A. Snip, Stephen A. Buck Dancing, Stephen A. Hairline, whatever the fuck you want to call him, bro. Like, he's saying what he did as a black man. Hold on, let me come up with a New York accent. As a black man. I can't even fucking do it. It's funny as hell. That was bullshit what Will Smith did. He had his publicists calming him down. Tyler Perry, Denzel Washington, Bradley Cooper had to calm him down, and it was just embarrassing for him. Like, Stephen A. Smith, bro, they got these shills in the media, bro. White people don't even gotta do it today, bro. They just had these. I didn't even call him a sellout, because he didn't sell me out, because we was never on the same objective. You feel me? But they got these fucking buck dancers that can just really saying what white people want, that really want to say, but they can't say it now. So they just have black people say it. You feel me? This shit, which one you gonna look at? You gonna look at as the passive bitch, or you gonna look at as the angry black man in this situation? It's a lose-lose. So do what's best for you, man. And shouts out to Jaden Smith, man. He tweeted something too. He tweeted something like after that happened, he said, and that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the biggest supporter of the Smith family at all. Like I said, I'm just looking at this from a human perspective, you know, from a man perspective, on a two-dimensional level, you feel me? Just putting ourselves in his shoes. I'm not a fan of the Smith family at all. Will Smith is a great actor, great rapper, classic films, classic sitcom. But him as a person, like I said, these people live scripted lives in Hollywood. You don't know what the hell they doing. And I know what some of the stuff they doing. Shouts out to some of the guys I get a lot of my information from. Shouts out to Casino for Life. Shouts out to Chronicles of Judah. You know what I'm saying? I know what some of these guys got going on, and I do my own research. You feel me? But that don't mean that these people can't just get common decency, bro. These are humans at the end of the day. They may be some, you know, very fake acting humans, but they're humans nonetheless. And Will Smith, ultimately, that was supposed to be one of the biggest, most defining moments of his career, which it was. But I'm pretty sure he didn't want that to happen before. And when he went up to accept his speech, he apologized for what he did, and that showed some class, bro. I like Will Smith on a human level, on a two-dimensional level, bro. He always made it seem like he was pretty classy. That was a class act for him. I remember some dude tried to kiss him probably decades ago, probably 15 years ago, probably right now. in the mid-2000s, some Frenchman tried to kiss him, and he slapped his ass. Like, he said, fuck you doing, bro? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Now, again, Will Smith is an Oscar award-winning actor, so I ain't gonna say too much, but he acts well. That's all I'm gonna say. When he smacked shit out, when he smacked shit out of that dude for doing it. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. It's limits, bro. You have some. I was just talking about this earlier, but it was another topic. We gotta have common boundaries, bro. People don't have boundaries, bro. People got too much access to each other. People think that just you see what's going on social media with somebody, you can say something, bro. Like, that's not your place, Chris Rock. You a grown ass man. You probably northern 50, bro. That ain't your place to say, no matter who know it, bro. And that's your colleague, bro. You probably known this man for over 15 years. That's your colleague, and he quote unquote black, bro. Buck dancing ass, skinny ass, Pookie ass, nigga, crackhead ass, nigga. What you thinking? Pookie got his ass rocked. And when I say rocked, that's a double entendre for crack. Because he was high when he did that shit. Pookie was rocked. Pookie got his ass rocked. He was tweaking, man. New Jack City, you know, Chris Rock played Pookie. If y'all remember that, go look up the Pookie character if you never watched New Jack City, and go watch New Jack City if you ain't never watched that shit. But yeah. Again, congrats to Will Smith for winning that award. That's a huge accomplishment to all the stats that I previously brought up. Shouts out to him, man. That's just a testament to his talent and his discipline and his focus to, you know, switch from a whole different field and, you know, perfect that. You know, shouts out to him, respects to him for standing up for himself and his family. Chris Rock, you a piece of shit, bro. You a buck dancing ass dude. And you got what was coming to you, bro. And if I was Kyrie Irving, I would flame your ass right now. If I was Kyrie Irving, I'd be up all night. I'd make a YouTube if I didn't. I'd stream on Twitch, stream a whole game of 2K, and just flame your ass. I would do that. But I ain't Kyrie, so. Just a video. What y'all think, man? Comment below. Did you think Will Smith was correct on how he handled that? Could he handle it differently? Should he have smacked him backstage? What y'all think is Will Smith as a whole? What y'all think of Chris Rock? Is Chris Rock overrated? Is Chris Rock really that funny? What y'all think about Chris Rock? What y'all think about this whole Jada Pinkett situation, man? Comment below. Hit that like button. Share for other people to see. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop. If there is a particular topic you want me to speak on, hit the pin link, the Cash App, and the pin comment below. And I'm out.